Hey everybody, it's Read Comics 81, back with another comic book haul video. So I got some books that I'm going to show off from a collectibles store, two different conventions that I went to, and then I'm going to close it out with a few eBay purchases. So first up, I hit the 50-cent bins at the collectible shop, and I was able to find New Avengers number 7, first appearance of the Illuminati. Great pickup for 50 cents. Also found Amazing Spider-Man Free Comic Book Day, and this is the first appearance of Jackpot and also Mr. Negative, if I'm not mistaken. And I was able to find two near mint copies of that for 50 cents a piece. Okay, and that does it for the collectible shop. There wasn't a whole lot there this time around that I wanted. So next spot I went to was the Great Lakes Comic-Con, and I'm going to start off with some 50-cent books that I found there as well. Found the Avengers number 260. I'm pretty sure this is the origin of Nebula. So I figured, newsstand copy, this was worth 50 cents. And so I grabbed that and I got it home and flipped through it, and lo and behold, this is actually a Mark Jewelers edition. So yeah, bonus. Thought that was cool. I love these Mark Jeweler versions. And also picked this up because high-grade Bronze Age Defenders for 50 cents, so why not? And this also is a Mark Jewelers edition. What's different about this one, though, like the Mark Jeweler inserts are usually like glossy inserts, kind of like the same paper that the comic book covers are made out of. Well, this one is like a cardstock. Here, I'll just open it up and show you guys. I've never seen a Mark Jewelers insert like this before. I thought they were all like glossy, but this one, as you can see, is like a cardstock material. It's really cool. So yeah, thought that was a great pickup for 50 cents. All right, moving right along. Also grabbed this, Iron Man number 155. Nothing special about this, just a Bob Layton cover. I am a sucker for Bob Layton Iron Man. I think he did the best Iron Man, like, of all the artists that ever worked on the character. So anytime I can find a cheap, high-grade Bob Layton Iron Man, I'm going to grab that. Also picked up The Thing and the Yancey Street Gang, 2-in-1 number 47, high-grade copy of that, just a story I've always wanted to read. And I'm kind of almost finished with my Marvel Team-Up series. And when I complete that, I'm probably going to move on to try to complete Marvel 2-in-1. So I've been picking these up whenever I can find cheap, high-grade copies. Was happy to find this. Paid $2 for this, Avengers Unplugged 5. This is the flip book version of this. Not too many of these out there, and you can't find this for anything, like any cheaper price than like $50, $75 on eBay. So I figured that was worth a couple dollars. High-grade copy of that. Also picked up high-grade copy of Team Up 43, Spider-Man and Doctor Doom. I think I paid $5 for that. Picked up a copy of Peter Parker, number 23, high-grade copy of that. Paid $5 for that. I mean, that's not a bad deal in itself, $5 for a high-grade bronze Marvel book, because, the prices of these high-grade bronze Marvel comics are steadily rising all the time. So if I can find a high-grade book that I need for $5, I'm usually going to grab it. But on the back of that was this. Peter Parker 22, the Whitman edition, and this is the first meeting of Spider-Man and Moon Knight. People want some silly money for this book on eBay, so the Whitman editions are harder to find, so I figured that was a great deal, both these books for $5. Was really surprised to find this. Icon number 24. I'm not sure what it is about this book, but this book is really, really tough to find. Not only out in the wild, but also on eBay. When I got home, I looked this up on eBay, and there was only one copy of it. And I think it was like in Australia or something like this. So I'm not sure if this book was low printed or what. But last year I was buying up all the milestone books I could find, and I could never find this book. So happy to find that for $5, near mint copy, and right behind it was another copy. So I just grabbed them both. Okay, got this for $3. Incredible Hulk 254, first appearance of the UFOs. This book is tough to find for under like $20 or $30. You can go on eBay right now and you're not going to find it for less than that. And this is a high grade copy. This makes like my 5th or 6th copy of this book. I guess people are speccing heavily on it. I'm not sure, but this is kind of a pricey book. So whenever I see this for like $5 or less, I pick it up. Okay, similar thing here. Hulk 256, first appearance of, is it Sabra or Sabra? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but she's the first Israeli superhero. High grade copy of this. This was $5. I might have overpaid a little for that, but I went ahead and grabbed it. All right. Thought I was getting an excellent deal on this. Giant Size Master of Kung Fu #3. I have a low grade copy, but I wanted a high grade copy. This looks like a high grade copy, so I paid $10 for it. And stupid me, I didn't check the staples. Got it home, opened it up, and the staples are completely rusted. So whenever you guys see these giant size books, always be sure, because you can't tell, if the staples are rusted from just looking at it. You got to open it up and take it out of the bag and open the front cover and the back cover and check those staples out. It presents well though, so $10. I guess that's not too bad of a deal. Okay, was really happy to find this, Master of Kung Fu 99. Nothing special about this. It's not a key or anything. But this is a book that I really wanted when I was a kid. It was on the spinner rack, and I had just enough money to buy a few other books that I wanted, and I thought, I'm going to come back next week, and I'm going to get that Master of Kung Fu. Well, when I came back to get it the next week, it was gone. Number 100 was out. And, back then, we're talking like 1981, I believe. There was no internet, there was no eBay, there was no mycomicshop.com, none of that stuff. So if you missed it, you missed it. So really happy to get this. I think I paid $6 for this, and well worth every penny to me. So the 10-year-old in me is very happy. Okay, biggest book I picked up from this con was Marvel Premiere #21. Another book that people want some decent money for on eBay. I didn't want to pay $50 for this book, so was happy to pay $30 for this at the con. So, yep, got that in the PC finally. All right, moving on. Also went to the Motor City Comic-Con this year and was really disappointed. There were not a whole lot of comics dealers there, maybe like 10. The rest of the dealers were selling toys, t-shirts, products like that. And overall, there really weren't a whole lot of dealers there this time around anyway. And, I paid $40 for my ticket to get in, $10 for parking, and with gas, it's like I paid $60 just to walk into the place. So overall, I was pretty disappointed. Not sure if I'm going to do it again next year, but here are the books that I got. So hit the dollar bins first. Found Man of Steel 17, first cameo appearance of Doomsday, and also was able to find a second copy of that also for $1. Okay, also picked up first appearance of the Bengal, Daredevil 258, and then some team-up books I needed. 128, 129, 130, 131, First White Rabbit, and annual #6. So, yep, slowly but surely filling in the holes in that run. Another run filler, Power Man Iron Fist 101 for $1. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 98 for $1. First appearance of The Spot. That's a $20 book all day long right there. was happy to find this, Daredevil 273. This is the J.C. Penney second printing, a book I've been looking for, geez, probably like 3 years now. For some reason, this one's been real tough for me to find. Picked up another copy of FF 278. Let's see. Finally found this for $1. Been holding out to find this. Didn't want to pay eBay prices. Thor 459. And a second copy, also for $1. Got Iceman number 3, near mint, first appearance of Oblivion. If this book ever blows up, woo, I'm going to be in the money. I've got, I don't know, like 9 or 10, 11 copies of this book. It's just one of those books I keep saying, I'm done buying this book. I'm not going to buy it anymore, but every time I see it, I buy it. Also picked up Giant Size FF number 2. Paid $10 for that. One of the last books I need for my FF run. One of the last books that I need that I can actually afford to buy. Also picked up some Conan books. Conan the Barbarian number 1. Paid $10 for that. Annual number 1, I mean. Annual number 2. Paid $3 for that. And I got a whole bunch of Conan run fillers. I'm not going to show them all, just a few. Found 121 high grade black cover. Got that for $1. And some of the later issues. Number 244, 245, 247, and 263. And now I am down to only needing 5 more books in this Conan the Barbarian series, and I'll have the whole thing complete. That is going to happen this year. If I have to, I'll just get them off eBay. I'm trying to avoid doing that. It's so much more fun finding them in the wild, but desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. I really want to complete that run this year. Also found Master of Kung Fu 36, 52, and 53, and 113. And I think I need 6 more books to finish that series. Looking to complete that this year as well. Picked up Team Up 55, paid $4 for that. Team Up 34, paid, I want to say $3 for that. And here's a good one. Near mint copy of Spidey Super Stories number 11, paid $10 for that. This book is easily a $100 book. So super happy to get that. This is my second copy. It's an upgrade. The first copy I had was not in the greatest condition, but this one is superb. So happy about that. All right, I'm going to close out this video with a few eBay purchases. Picked up Spectacular Spider-Man 22, the non-Whitman version. High-grade copy of that. I want to say I paid 20, somewhere between 20 and 25 shipped. And paid $20 for this, Marvel Team Up 53. This is the first John Byrne artwork on the X-Men. And my favorite book of this haul video, by far, another eBay purchase, is this. The Best of Spidey Super Stories, Fireside book. I got this for $30 shipped, which is an incredible deal. This is easily $50, $60 book right here. And with this, I now have the complete Spidey Super Stories series, except for a couple of Whitman editions that I need to track down. So that does it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Happy hunting out there, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.